Arcane Odyssey is a Roblox game that has a massive variety of magics that the player is able to use, but have you ever wondered how powerful these magics are in reality? Probably not, but today I'm going to be trying to answer this useless question in this video. There are a lot of different types of magic in Arcane Odyssey, but the one with the largest AoE and sheer size is undoubtedly explosion magic. And so to calculate how powerful explosion magic actually is in real life, I wanted to use a build with the largest AoE possible to get the maximum firepower, since size in real life directly scales with explosion yield, unlike in Arcane Odyssey where you can have tiny explosions that deal way more damage. So I needed a max AoE build to test this out, however it requires a full sunken set with specific accessories all enchanted with bursting, which I do not have and would take a while to get even with my wealth being a really rich Arcane Odyssey player. However, conveniently there's a video on YouTube of this guy showcasing his build with explosion magic while having a max AoE armor set equipped, and in this section of the video he shows the largest possible size for an explosion mage user in Arcane Odyssey. After running some calculations to determine the fireball height of the blast, I determined that the explosion's yield is equivalent to approximately 1 ton of TNT. But judging from the thumbnail that you saw before clicking this video, I'm sure you must be thinking that I've clickbaited you, which obviously I would never do. Because if we actually go into the lore of Arcane Odyssey, the main antagonist of the lore goes by the name of Durza, and I'm not going to go too in depth into the lore because it would be better for you to check that out for yourself, so don't spoil it for you, but basically he holds the Absorption Curse, which has the power to steal any magic or spells or energy from anyone he fights. And during his fight against a man called Theos, who is a Phoenix magic user, while being driven back in the battle, he used his trump card and combined all of the energy and spells and magic he's ever stolen and used into one gigantic attack which wiped out 80% of humanity and split the continent into multiple pieces. And most people when reading this would think, damn, that's pretty cool. Anyways, but I'm different. I wanted to know how powerful this attack was. This honestly was too hard to calculate from numbers from the vague information that we had, but what we did know was that 80% of humanity was killed in the blast, and so I wondered, has there been any mass extinction event in the Earth's history that had a similar outcome? And after a bit of research, I found one. The Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event that took place 66 million years ago, also known as the meteor that killed the dinosaurs, wiped out at least 75% of all species and organisms on Earth, which is almost identical to the 80% number we have from the lore. And this meteor impact had an equivalent explosion yield of 72 teratons of TNT. This is an unfathomable destructive power of an explosion, so to put this into comparison, and to scale, the most powerful weapon mankind has ever created was the Tsar Bomba created by the Soviet Union, detonated on October 30th, 1961. And it was a hydrogen bomb that was so unimaginably powerful that its shockwave travelled around the world 3 times over, and windows were shattered nearly 1,000 kilometers away, and the attack Durza launched at Theos had an equivalent power of 3 million of these Tsar Bombas. This is likely the strongest attack ever launched in the history of the world that Arcane Odyssey takes place in. The world had only one continent and one large landmass, but this attack is the reason why we see Arcane Odyssey's world today covered in many small islands. All due to the unrivaled power of one man. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful or informative, then be sure to like and comment down below what you think, and consider subscribing if you like Arcane Odyssey content and you want to see some more. But yeah, this has been Aimsell, and I'll see you all later.